Happy Saturday, Connect fam. I'm your girl Stitches, and you are watching the Connect Network TV on the CW right here on WSFL Channel 39. And of course, I got my gal pal, Sandy Glenn.
Hey, hey.
And you know, Sandy, we had to bring in our favorite Connect co-host, straight out of Texas. Howdy, Wendy.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies. As we slide into February, ladies, we are excited to honor and celebrate Black History Month. Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for truly recognizing their central role, our central role in U.S. history.
That's right. So like Stitch says, we will be celebrating all month long. And kicking off next are your steamy hot topics. Or should I say messy hot topics? Because that is exactly how the divorce between Miami coach Eric Spoelstra and his ex-wife are looking. So did you ladies hear about this?
I'm kind of shocked. I was all up in UD. He was retired. They were retiring his jersey number 40. So I missed this.
All right, well, let's get into it. He just signed a $120 million contract to secure another 8 years with the team. The 53-year-old has coached the Miami Heat since 2008, and they have had so much success. So it's no surprise that he is now becoming the highest paid coach. But what is noteworthy is the franchise held off giving him the raise until after the divorce was final. The timing of this announcement came just weeks after his divorce was finalized from former cheerleading ex-wife, 36-year-old Nikki. The two called it quits after 7 years of marriage. The actual settlement is still publicly unknown, but many speculate that she won't be entitled to that new income. Ladies, coincidence or smart thinking? What do you think of this?
Cheers to your lawyers, man.
Wait. What if he went and asked for a raise due to the divorce? That's a possibility, right? Maybe if he was due for one, hadn't asked for one, and now he's needing the money after the divorce. But if it was planned due to the divorce, well played, right? Well, Stitches?
I'm with you on that. Hey, you know how you really don't know, but it's like, hey, I'm almost sure, I can't speak for her because I don't know. Like they said, it hasn't been publicly put out, but I'm sure they worked something out. I'm sad divorce though. I didn't know that. That's sad.
Listen, what do you think? I think homeboy played this well. I'm gonna say it just looks all too buttoned up with a nice little bow on top and like perfectly planned out. To me, like I love, the positive thinking, but like looks a little too perfectly planned to me.
I'm with you.
All right, ladies. Well, have you ever been shopping and had to self-checkout? I don't mean at the grocery store. I'm talking about actual clothing stores such as H&M, Zara, and more. So it looks like the self-checkout machines are taking the place of the cashiers, and the number of cashiers needed are expected to decline by 10% within the next decade, due in part to the self-checkout option, which is a brilliant business model, by the way, whomever invented it. Hopefully, this is convenient for some customers. Many are complaining that the self-checkout option is essentially free labor. And one TikTok user went viral after sharing his experience at Miami Zara's location. In the video, you can see him being prompted to remove the clothes from the hangers, take off the alarms, and all the tasks that the cashier would normally do. And he was not happy about it, to say the least. So how about you ladies? How do you feel about the self-checkout?
I'll go if that's all right. I'm more of a conversational person, so I'd like when I have someone there to help me. And I don't know, I'd rather someone. I understand when we have a certain amount of checkout where you're in and you're out and you just got to check in, check out. But I would rather to deal with an individual, because sometimes you're scanning and it doesn't work, and then you still got to call a human being to help you out.
I feel like those things never work anyway. Every time I go to use it, I always have I need someone to come over.
And I think we should have both. I think we should have the self-checkout and have the cashier, because personally, I'm a little crazy when it comes to how they fold my clothes. And I'm that OCD person, and I'm like, can I just check out myself? So I'll just go over and, I prefer to go over and fold my clothes really nicely and in perfect order. But like you say, sometimes something goes wrong. And so we do still need an actual person or cashiers. Also, I do want to say that there are some cashiers that are really quick and there's some that are super slow. So
That's my take on it, Wendy. Like I am in a get in and get out. Honestly, I don't even really do that much in-person shopping. Like everything is practically online for me. So my take is similar to yours, Wendy, where I'm like, I need someone quick in and out. But if you're slow, I'm just going to leave the line. Like I'm just going to leave the store. It'll be all sitting there. Goodbye.
I like that.
There's some days where I can deal. There's some days I can't. I'm in and out. But usually exactly what you said, sometimes it just doesn't work and you still have to call an actual person.
I think that situation takes longer than, the option that we're all used to. But in a perfect world, you could check in, check out 10 times faster than the cashier would do it anyway. But unfortunately, it doesn't always work out that way.
And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen, for our hot topics for today. But don't move, Connect Fam, because we have questions. May I ask this? Have you ever wondered about the journey into entrepreneurship? Are you an entrepreneur seeking to elevate, or maybe you want to bring up your business and increase revenue? Well, our next guest is going to help you do exactly that. And she's going to sprinkle in some amazing tips. You're not going to want to miss out on this.
Hey, beautiful people. It's Major Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Glean Beauty knows you crave clarity and real ingredients. So when it comes to clean beauty, the choice is clear and powered with a base of pure aloe vera. Introducing Glean Beauty's multi-purpose one and done day moisturizer SPF 30 and primer, plus our soft immersion night moisturizer. Try Glean Beauty's simple skincare routine. We're changing lives, one face at a time.
I'm Jessica Cherry, founder of the award-winning blog Life of a Cherry Wife. If you're looking to follow for mom and lifestyle content, fashion, Latina life, and good vibes, this is the place for you. Head over to www.lifeofacherrywife.com for the latest in these areas. Follow me on social at Life of a Cherry Wife.
95% of businesses fail in the first 5 years. It is sad. And one of the number one reasons is because of the lack of capital. Hi winners, my name is Terry Kauser and I'm a credit expert, and I specialize in helping entrepreneurs and investors leverage their personal and business credit to get $100,000 and more in funding super fast. I can't wait to share with you on The Connect Show.
All right, are you ready to bring your brand to television? Listen, it is possible, and it's possible without pitching to all of the different networks across the country, across the world, and begging for a seat at their table. Listen, come check us out on The Connect Show. We broadcast on the CW network every single week, reaching more than 2 million households. And what we do is help you build and promote and market your brand in front of an audience that actually has a pocketbook. They actually want to spend money and better themselves, better their strategies, their systems. We focus on women in business and female entrepreneurs. So if you are building a brand that you know has the potential to be so much bigger, or if you're prepared and ready to scale, join us today. You can register to be a guest at theconnectonline.com.
What's up? It's your girl, Tisha Campbell. You will see me soon on the J Team with Miss JoJo Siwa playing a villain. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome back, Connect fam, to the Connect Network TV. I hope you all have your notepads ready because we are talking about transitioning into entrepreneurship and also making money for your business. Our next special guest has over 20 years of experience in the industry. So please help us welcome CPA professional, entrepreneur, college professor, all the things, Oyinka Oakley. Well, don't forget the C, that's Coakley. Welcome her to the show. Hi, Miss Oyinka. Thank you for
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Welcome. So you have been a certified public accountant for over 20 years. Can you tell us a little more about your background and what inspired your transition into entrepreneurship?
Absolutely. So like you said, I've been a CPA for over 20 years. I've been a college professor for the last 15 years teaching accounting, but I've always had this drive to have my own, I wanted my own business. I wanted to produce something that I could pass down as a legacy for my family. And so this entrepreneurship just gave me that avenue to do so. So it's been such a fun ride and I can't wait to see where it goes.
You are amazing. Let me begin by saying that. I mean, a CPA, professor, you do it all. So with you being a person that does it all, what would you say to those that are afraid to take the step into entrepreneurship?
I would say you just have to, make that leap. Sometimes you're afraid of things because you haven't seen it before. So I would say immerse yourself in an environment of people who are doing the thing you want to do at a high level. Once you see other people doing it, it'll give you that confidence to say, hey, if they're doing it, I can do it too. So that's how I got started. I said, hey, I wanted this particular business. Let me figure out who's out there doing it at a very high level. Let me learn from them. Let me get the cheat code. Once you have that cheat code, it's just executing. But if you've never done it before, or if you've never seen anybody do it, it can be quite intimidating. So I say just boost your network, change your surroundings, surround yourself with people who are doing what you want to do, and you'll find that it's much easier than you actually thought it would be.
Yes, I totally agree. So you own your own financial consulting firm. Can you tell us what services you offer?
Sure. As a CPA, I do offer bookkeeping, of course, payroll, sales tax, all those things to make sure your business's financials are in order. But as since I do have my master's degree in business and I own my own business, I spend a lot of my time consulting for small business owners. How can I grow my revenue? How can I cut my expenses? Helping them implement accounting systems or CRMs, just making sure they have the systems and the knowledge to manage the financial aspects of their business at a very high level. So we do, any type of service that will help the small business owner achieve their financial goals.
And let's talk about these venues because you own not only one, but you have 2 venue spaces in Hollywood, Florida.
Correct.
So we would love for you to share the details because people are outside and ready to get back into the world of event.
Absolutely. I started my first venue right outside of COVID. So, people were ready to get back out, but they were a little intimidated. So my first location is called Suite 1, and it can host up to 60 guests, which was perfect for those who are looking for an intimate family gathering, a small birthday party, or a bridal shower for their most, their close friends and family. And Suite 1 was an instant success. First year out, I think we did over 200,000 in bookings, and it wasn't even a full year. So after turning down so many dates, I said, hey, I got to find a second location. So I ended up with the second location, play on words. This one is Suite 1. That one is Suite 2. So it's very easy for people to find us. And it's just been phenomenal. Last year we did 200 events between both locations. So we're super excited.
That's awesome. Amazing.
Congrats.
Congratulations. And both venues are beautiful spaces. What do you attribute the success of your venues to? Because I know someone at home may be wondering if the venues are the right investment.
Yeah. People you see a venue, you go there, you have a great time. You're like, this is the place for me. So I need to make sure that first you need to make sure the venue is affordable, clean, and you want to make sure it's available. So we make sure we're available. We have great customer service. All the information is very transparent on our website. You don't have to hunt us down to figure out what it costs to book us or what past events look like. We make it very easy to work with. So I think that's one of the keys to success. I also believe that my background in business has helped me out substantially. When some people are good at what they do, but they don't have the knowledge to manage that back office. And sometimes not having the right systems in place at the back office can be detrimental to your business. So I think by me having the knowledge on the back end, and I think that really helped to, skyrocket my success in the 2 venues.
And I know our Connect fam are watching and ready to sign up. What is the best way for our viewers to really go out there and book their first event or maybe their next event with you?
Sure. You go to thesuiteone.com, thesuiteone.com. You'll find pictures of both locations. You'll find all our packages and pricing, or you can just give us a call. We're available at 954-743-0711. We're very close to the major highways. We're very convenient to get to. We have a ton of parking. We have a lot of features that make it simple for you just to show up and have a great time. So I would love for your viewers to, check us out.
Oyinka, thank you so much for being with us today. And we've really enjoyed our time with you today. Don't go far, because when we come back, we will have London Knighton with us to dish some entertainment news.
I'm AJ Aquia Johnson, and I help people rock their better. I help people connect with their happy. And you're watching Connect Network TV.
Hi, I'm Dondre Whitfield, and go check out my book, Male vs. Man. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Have you ever thought about running your own TV commercial on your local television networks? It's what the big companies do. And yes, of course, they are also on social media like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and LinkedIn. But you better believe they are not leaving out the power of television. And you can too. If you are interested in broadcasting your brand and business on your local ABC, CBS, NBC stations every single day, then we've got you covered. Visit our website at theconnectonline.com to learn how we can not only produce and prepare your 30-second television commercial, but as a media agency, we will also have you broadcasting throughout the day on your favorite programs and local newscasts. We'll see you soon at theconnectonline.com. Click Services and scroll down to TV commercials.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
Happy Saturday, beauties. I'm Amanda Waters, pulling up today with 2 tips to step up your social media game for business in 2024. Creating a solid content plan. If you want to stand out on social media this year, you need a strategic approach. A content plan is like a roadmap for your social media journey. It helps you stay organized and consistent with your posts. Your goals will guide your strategy content. Now let's move on to our second tip, creating live weekly content. And it's a fantastic way to engage with your audience in real time. Live streams allow you to connect with your audience in real time, answering their questions and addressing their concerns immediately. It humanizes your brand and it builds trust. If you found this information helpful, find me on social media at the Amanda Waters. See you soon.
If you are ready to keep your hair, scalp, skin, and lips hydrated this season, our vegan and gluten-free all-purpose moisturizers are just for you. Carefully formulated with fine ingredients to purify and nourish the skin and scalp at the same time without harsh chemicals. Shop It's Made For Me today. The end result will be strong, healthy hair and smoother, softer, clearer skin.
Your favorite entertainer, creator, London the Bridge Knightson, and I have new music out. Yes. Go now to wherever you stream and listen to your music and search London Knightson, LUNDONKNIGHTEN. You'll love my new take on classic gems, The Closer I Get to You, as well as get into the sexy holiday spirit with my version of All I Want for Christmas. Your girl just booked the movie too, so catch me Saturdays giving hot juicy tea on the Connect Network TV on the CW.
Welcome back, Connect fam. So we had an amazing show today. We hope that you enjoyed, but it's not over yet. Wait a minute. We had to bring in our girl, Miss London Knighton, who's going to give us all the exclusive, all the tea. London, what's going on, girl? Tell us, tap in.
Hello, ladies. Tap, tap, tappity, tap. I missed you, beautiful ladies. Oh my gosh, I'm taking pictures in my photographic memory of you guys. Right to it. Model behavior. I wanted to see what you guys think of this. So recently, supermodel Beverly Johnson revealed to the entire world that back in the 70s, right, when she was in the heyday of her supermodel career, her diet, who wants to guess what her diet for the week was?
Water?
And almonds.
And close. Her weekly diet consisted of cocaine, maybe for breakfast, who knows, Lord, 2 boiled eggs, and a bowl of brown rice.
Did I hear you say cocaine or did I?
I said cocaine. And you know what? She stated that back in those days in the 70s, there was no kind of stereotype about cocaine, and they were actually kind of misinformed. Doctors actually used to prescribe cocaine in hospitals back in the day. So in the 70s, in her modeling career, they didn't think it was an addictive drug, and it was not frowned upon in society because they didn't know the effects that it actually has. Okay, so I pray that none of you ladies out there are on this diet because it is unhealthy. Hashtag model behavior.
And we are not promoting it here on the Connect.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're just reporting. And she's a supermodel, and she's actually, she's opening up so that people will not follow this. She's saying now we know the effects and the harm that drugs cause. It's common sense, but
who would have thought?
Moving on, unfortunately, to some sadder news. Have you guys ever seen the show Pawn Stars?
Actually,
I love that show. Unfortunately, Rick Harrison, the star of the show, the father, the show chronicles the day ins and outs of Rick Harrison and his family as they take hold of the family business, which happens to be a pawn shop. And that's why they get the name Pawn Stars. Well, his son, Adam, has unfortunately died due to an overdose on fentanyl. That just goes to show, we just talked about the effects that drugs have on you. I didn't even think of that segue, but it's so sad to report. And Rick did explain that his son he confirmed his son's overdose was due to drugs. And he stated that he wants to see more done to stop drugs getting through the borderlines. Basically, he said the border is basically the root of it. I think there's more to the situation, like a balance between, mental health, mental wellness, knowing, drugs are bad in multiple ways, and, dealing with situations in a positive way versus resorting to drugs or, So we have this example as, unfortunately, a sad loss in the world of television. And we just give our love and condolences to everyone who's ever lost someone to drugs or anything.
Awesome. Thank you so much, London, for sharing with us. And of course,
sorry I had to bring us down.
No, thank you. But it's a good reminder. Check up on someone, see how they're doing. And you just never know. That checkup might just help somebody out or save their life. You never know.
You never know.
Thank you so much, London. It's always a pleasure. How can people connect and find you?
Connect with me on the Connect Network TV, of course, baby. And as well as on social media at London Knighton, LUNDONKNIGHTN. And that's my name for my website as well. Check my music out, movies, you name it. Let's go. All we got.
She does it all. And of course, all of our guests, we thank them so much for coming out. Make sure you connect with them and to our Connect fam. And to Miss Wendy, to Sandy Glant, we love and appreciate you. That's all the time we have with you today. Connect fam until next Saturday. Remember to keep up with past episodes on our website. Head over right now, connectnetworktv.com. That's connectnetworktv.com. Join us next week for another amazing episode of The Connect Show. Tell someone you love them while they can hear and receive it. Love you for free.
Aww.
You're watching the Connect Network TV on the CW.